Back into the school fun times we go. Ha ha ha. How's it, K-chan? So you went to Renaissance House. Okay, so apparently space doesn't work. Damn. Wasn't it amazing? Haha, it's nothing like that, right? Right? Unlike my house, the Ruger residence wasn't newly constructed, it had been renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. There, it was crowned with rows upon rows of oddities. Imagine it's all her cute stuff there. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you see while walking around town. The cake shop mascot's Lil Licky, the Totemon in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. Wait, how did she obtain that? How? Was it again something they threw away? Because then I would go, how the fuck did she carry it back? Seriously, how? I agree with you that those are cute, but why the mailbox? Honestly, why are they in the mailbox then? Won't you get in trouble for that one? But, so cute. She must have just thought about it because her face was filled with delight. So, it's the bigger the better? Just as long as it's big. And her room displays the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement. Yep, I'll keep it. Oh god, she has people locked in her basement. She has people locked in her basement, doesn't she? Ah, cute. So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended. Hey, Rena, you know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute? Yeah, cute. I want it. The US should probably go with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not so distant future. That I would like to see how she would take an entire statue. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Rika-chan had returned. No point being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude. Rika isn't a hoodlum like Kei-san. Ha. Nothing like that, Kei-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee. Festival? A school cultural festival? Or something? Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival. The Watanagashi. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? Oh, I guess the last part where you set things adrift in the river is similar. I wonder why is it? I guess, oh yeah, that's where they just like release the lanterns into the air, isn't it? They said to reuse cotton things like worn out old futons and padded cloaks. It's a festival expressing thanks for their years of service. The people living in Hinamizawa dump their futons and padded cloaks in a stream? Sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have the fish wrangling competition. Skewer them, sprinkle a little salt on them. Ah man, I can smell it already. Delicious cooked fish. That's just summer camp. I never anticipated how destitute Keiichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be. What? How could you tell I was thinking something silly? It was written all over your face. What sort of face could have expressed what I'd imagined just now? Rena demonstrated for me. I see. No argument here. No argument to be had. It's nothing like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it. I know, it's a village festival, just get into it, just like enjoy the moment. Hope nothing too bad happens and you will be fine. Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day. I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going. You won't get bored. We're doing it again this year. Beyond proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. Proclamation, that's how you meant to say it. What was this all about? From the way Leon looked, it was probably our club summer tradition. The Watanagashi 4-demon firefight. 4-demon firefight, don't know that. Don't know what that entails. That sounds awful. What kind of name is that? I think it's a cute name though. I tried to object sharply, but since Rena looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight. Because Keiichi is here this year because 5 demons. Rika-chan made a small correction in light of my presence. So, how does this funky sounding club activity tie in to the festival? Ha ha ha! This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through daily club activities, even though we've only been to 2 so far. Exactly! We show the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have obtained through our daily trials and tribulations. But last year the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time. So basically, we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls. Rika-chan really is the only one who explains things so they make sense. I see, so we'll be exhibiting on these busy festival grounds. Very much right, of course that would be a reason for the mayor to get angry. Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it? Hahaha, but it's a lots of fun. That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be, without question, fun. The day of the festival was drawing near. Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities today. Any objections? Nay! Our voices rang out in unison. When there are lots of people, card games are really the easiest to play. This really is the most basic of table games. Playing with the marked deck again. We'll use a new one today. There's no marks on the card, so we're all on equal footing. Yay! We know shenanigans today. I wonder if that's really the case. I will have to inspect them. Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone check the cards. Yes, these seem to be fine. Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people. Never heard of that card game, so we'll find out the rules here. Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all the cards win. Okay, the basic rules: play a better card than the one before. You can play straights or pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. Because it's such a well-known game, there are a lot of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. In my hometown, we call it Millionaire. I like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make reversals with 3 3s? No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can make a reversal with 4 of a kind, not 3. Hang on a minute, this sounds like a game I did play, but I can't remember the name. Damn, what did we call it? 13, maybe? Maybe, could be that one. Yeah, even if it is, I haven't played it for ages anyway. Also, you know how the peasant sends a good card to the president? None of that. While I was confirming the familiar rules, Sakuto looked over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's President, and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. And I had the gist of the rules now, but that wasn't everything, was it? So what shall today's penalty be? About that, why don't we all write something on slips of paper and then have the loser draw one. Oh, that seemed like it could be interesting. The loser picks out their own fate. They shall pick their own poison. Ho 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 ho. I'll write down a nasty one and have Keiichi-san draw it. It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself. Just don't lose. Don't you know best? Ho ho ho. Mion handed out several slips of paper to everyone. I now wonder what we shall put down on this piece of paper. Right then write down whatever you want and put it in this bag. If you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out. Now then, what should be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw the one that you wrote. Something 2 attempts would be like digging your own grave. No penalty. Let's omit that kind of idea from being written down. Rika-chan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt. Ah, that's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty on the corner, and the corner of the slip is folded too. I see. Just in case you lost, you grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Damn, that was actually quite a neat idea. Rika-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her, even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay? Nobody agreed to Rena's proposal. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Rena. Just don't lose. Yay! Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard. So everyone has to pick a penalty I write. Rena was quite brutal, even though she usually appeared meek. I did not underestimate her either. Wonder what everyone wrote down. I agree with that. I'm very curious to what Rena's penalty is in particular. Everyone's penalties are scary. I didn't know what Rika-chan's penalties would be like. Death by a million tickles, I guess. Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. Everyone here ready? We all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was being played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Sakuto played their cards without hesitation. Ren and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Rena genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stuck in its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this 3 and I'm out. 9. No, 8, 7. I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. And I'll discard this last one and I'm out. Did we lose? Bah! I missed my chance. Now it looks like Mion was the first loser. The loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. And now I was certain. Today, I could win. Now then, B-chan was pull out one of the slips, okay? Mion accepted her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. What? Who did this? Who wrote this? Mion quivered and shrieked. What was written on the paper? What is it? What is it? Ah! Rena was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Hit the principal on the head. Oh, I'm guessing. I'm also guessing the principal is bald. Hey, wait. How is this bad? Kei-chan, do you not understand? The principal is balding and is ashamed of it. Naruto yelled with a serious look on her face. But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal is a martial arts master. Oh boy. Oh boy. He boasts about travelling around the world perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. It was inhuman. pet that guy's head? As a club resident, there is no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Phew. Yeah, oh yeah! She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier to sneak out quietly and do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible. They say he used to hunt sea slugs just by sensing their presence. How the fuck do you know people even hunt sea slugs? Oh, that'll be interesting. I do nothing but wait with bated breath. Okay, Kerpow! A rumble shook the classroom. That's the principal's aerial opener. Oh god, is he... Did he just air juggle Mion? Like, just hit her into the air and juggle her there. To puff, pow, whap, zazzing and kaboom! Following the launch of a jab fierce strong... Following the launch of a jab strong fierce combo? He's even using a meter! He's got all Street Fighter on those. From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounded like a multi-hit combo. I don't want to know! Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understand now why there were no delinquents at this school. That makes sense now. It all connects. After a few moments of silence, Mion slunk back to us. Petted. Is that good enough? Mion said before collapsing. We're one man down. She's alive at least. Now we can continue the game. Monster. I was amazed the person who made club activities could say this. I'm amazed the person who made club activities like these could say that. But now, the worst penalty is gone, right? Right? And I tried to lighten the mood, but I was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. I'm not holding back anymore. You'll all get yours. Oh boy, we're on Mion's bad side. The pace of the game bizarrely quickened. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace, 3, 4, 5, I'm out. I'm out as well. Heh, I'm out too. 3, and now I'm out. I lost. And the heavens show to vanquish winner. Can't really have a go with that description. What kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder? It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so the penalty drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid. Huh? What is this? This one, what do I do? What do I need to do? So basically it means you have to use the same expressions as a maid. Okay, master. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Then Renner, can you shuffle the cards and deal? Yes, master. I could die right now. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Renner? Yes, master. The eagerness to which I was goading Renner into addressing me as master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah, I won't lose anymore, I'm out. So it's the third round now, are we? I shan't lose either. I'm out. Then with that, I'm out too. I can't believe it. It's Renner's loss again? 2 consecutive losses in a row. 2 consecutive losses? Was it in a row? Well, that's what consecutive means. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Renner again. What kind of penalty would this be this time? I was delighted by this mystery sense of anticipation. I'd said that wrong. I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No. This was conviction. Remove 1 piece of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body. That's just indecent. Who would have written this? My face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Who did write this? God, please give that man a Nobel Prize. That would be an ignoble prize. Not good, not good. What was I thinking about? It was all written on my face. Me-chan. When I begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already. Nope, I won't go easy on you. You lost, so just take it like a man. Understood, master. I'll undress. What? I looked around thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. How are we gonna have to do this with? Okay. Then I heard the rustling of clothing. The sound of a skirt hitting the ground set my heart racing. This is fine, master. Look, is this fine, master? I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities, you needed to be ruthless after all. Keiichi-san, whatever were you expecting? Certainly, we wouldn't have her strip if she weren't wearing her PE clothes underneath. Doctor poked fun at me, but right now I can't hear it. Not bad, Kei-chan. This old man never even thought you would go after her like this. You got it wrong. I didn't write that one. Master, you didn't write this one? Her scrolling around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything. Who did write this? Calm down, Keiichi Maibara. Mion probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for a trap, Snowin, it's a trap. That is true. Clear your head, calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this, and the answer was quite simple. I win! And then I became a god. Oh god, he ascended! I who had already oh god, he's ascending too much now. I who had already entered the domain of godhood, what would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business. Eek! How could my luck of the draw be so bad? Sakuto lost, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister. Hi, Oni-chan. Yes! The pleasure of making this rat disgrace herself. This old man loses again? Mion's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girls' school... what? Wear a girls' school swimsuit. No! That's the one I wanted Kei-chan to get. Yes! Mion's despair was like sweet honey. Master, I lost again. Rena lost? I'll draw it for you. Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap. Huh? Haha. In this outfit, master? Yeah! He's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Oh god. I just realised, what the fuck? What am I reading? All of a sudden. Eek. Oni-chan, you're too good. Sniffle. Sakuto lost again? I'll draw it. Also, why am I drawing out the penalties? Shouldn't they be drawing out their own penalties? Obey the person in first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage? Fine, Oni-chan. Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails. Boy, are we gonna get our comeuppance soon. I had transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. It felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind, and even decide what suit would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. He believed in the heart of the cards is why. I was laughing hoarsely as I rested my head on Rena, who is now a bloomer-clad maid. Sakuto was wearing a collar. Wait, what? Why? Why is she wearing what? Okay. Takuto was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. Mion was fanning me while she was wearing a school swimsuit. Today's master's overwhelming victory, isn't it? Please refrain from moving your head around so much. I began to think, why does man have no end to his desires? If I could wish for more than this palace of dreams. I could wish for more. What is it, Keiichi-san? Hang on. I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires. That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last. Keiichi is quite greedy. It said you should know when enough is enough. I know that very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died now. Eek. Master, please refrain from moving your head around. Eek. You say you wouldn't mind dying, then that can be arranged. Rika said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. That was undoubtedly a declaration of war. Haha, we finally have seen Mion in this swimsuit outfit. Yay! Anyway, Rika-chan, go! Take him out! Wow, she really is wearing a collar. Why? Just why? Defeat this arc developer version. I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him. Social stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Sakuto's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended not to see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that? 2. Ace, 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 ace. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, reversal. Everyone looked over at me, I was still brimming with confidence. The four of them allied against me, that's it, you're making me laugh. That was good. Reversal, reversal! Oh no, we actually got the reversal happening for once. What? How could such a thing be? Naruto let out a shriek. You simpletons! Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after. I lost. Finally you fall into my clutches. Now I shall pick one out. What? Wear cat ears, a bell collar and a tail. Even the penalties were as I wished. Wait, I wonder if anyone else walked in to this room right now, how weird it would be, and then the instant just like turn around and walk away and pretend this situation never happened. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped with the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask, which made me ask on a later date. Oh, this was so... I felt like I'd become Rena. This was definitely cute. Cute, isn't it? Isn't it? I want to take her home. It wasn't me talking. That was actually Rena. Mew. Oh god, she's actually mewing as well. As Rika-chan mirrored the cat, teary-eyed, rings of smoke escaped from Rena's ears with an audible puff. Rika-chan must take her taking her home. Just for a while. I won't do anything strange. Nothing strange. I see. I still have one trick left. Mion grasped and dropped her fist onto her open palm. If Rena must, she can take me home. After Rena-san beats Keiichi-san, she can. Wait, what? I thought that Rena in cube mode would be able to defeat me. No, they thought that Rena in cube mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Opposing me is the same as opposing God. I teach them their place. I think you need to learn your place. Okay, jeez. How preposterous! That Renner can't defeat me. Eep? For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Renner's hands like the machinations of a master magician. Oh no, she's gonna... oh no, she's gonna just deal those bad cards, isn't she? In the middle of those flowing cards was Renner's ecstatic expression, a head bobbing around. Shall we, Keiichi-kun? Hurry! My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. I was glad to point out she didn't follow one of the orders of speak like a maid. No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then, with this, I'm out. Everyone cheered. I was spent. Phew. I've got no regrets. God, I thank you for letting me dream a little. Now then, I shall take one out. Keiichi-chan's penalties, this is it. Everyone peeked at it in unison. Gazes flickering between the text and my face. All day, I did as I pleased. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there? Oh god, no. What kind of... all? Huh? Every penalty until now. What the heck? Oh no. Oh no. Keiichi-san, should you not be speaking like a little brother? Yes, Sonia-chan. Well, this is quite addicting. Next I'll have you rub my shoulders. Keiichi-kun, I don't need the lap pillow, so do that other one, okay? Yes, master. Ah, Keiichi-kun, that's so cute. Say it again. Please spare me, master. When I passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled on more than a communal doormat. Next is from this old man. I'm going to have you fan me for a good long while, you know. Wait, are we going to be in a swimsuit as well? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, I almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? The school swimsuit. Oh, this is for girls. I can't say wear the one for boys. It was clearly written here. Wear a school girls out. Okay. Oh god, I say that wrong. Wear a girl's school swimsuit, as you can see. Takuto was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable if I do say so myself. But whose school's swimsuit am I going to wear? If I wear one of yours, you wouldn't like it, right? This old man doesn't care about stuff like that at all. Think of it as a little benefit. I'm not in that shape, so I don't even think Kei-chan can fit into it. So, wait, hang on a minute. I'm not that in shape, so I think even Kei-chan can fit into it. The executioners surrounded me, waggling their fingers. No! My first thought, it's tight around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. Third thought, the crotch area was Haha, Kei-chan is bending forward, cute. You'll be ready after you wear the cat ears, bell and tail. Kei-chan, you want to look in the mirror? It's amazing, really. It's probably best if you look. The stern, scientific, calculated nature mixed in with her fascination made me on. Very scary. I would like to respectively decline, master. Your ensemblance is complete. If only we could send you home dressed like that. Please, no, that be the, oh god, would just be the talk of the village for the next year or so. Boy, that would be horrendous. Then, is this enough? I'll change and... While I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulder. Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound. Not yet, Keiichi. There's still the first penalty left. In this get-up. Higurashi patted my head without saying a word. Oh yeah, yes. I wonder how we do it. Like, I guess you removed the article of clothing and then got changed into the swimsuit. I guess it makes sense. Let's see him survive this, I guess. Sir, excuse me. Yes, please come in. I stepped forward into the principal's office. My bell collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In this sacred place of Surrey, specifically in his office. Though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person wearing a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail, for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is a human. Meaning that he could not comprehend what... Sorry, he's a... Okay, I think we'll be fine now. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty? Rubbing the principal's head. Principal, I challenge you. I heard what sounded like zapping 3 times. Is 3 gauge super? The principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? And in a heartbeat. That tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa twilight. He saw his dot as a thing and just punched us right in the gut. Oh, wow. I was just trying to imagine the situation of a male student in the girl's school swimsuit outfit with cat ears, tail and bell just walking towards us into the principal office, and then the principal there just what the fuck, what? Just what?